I forgot to say, when I had got the procedure done to first get rid of the first baby, when I went back for my 6-week checkup, because you're supposed to come back for your 6-week checkup to make sure everything is gone and everything is put back to place or whatever, I ended up they gave you 1 month free birth control, and then but then I ended up paying for another month, so I got 2 birth control pills for 2 months. So when that next month came, of course, still around this time, I don't know about Medicaid, I don't know about none of that stuff. So and then I didn't have a primary doctor. Like I said, my mom didn't take us to the doctor all the time because she took care of us every time we got sick. So when I only had 2, so I was like, okay, and by this time we was not sexually active like that. So I wasn't thinking, mind you, I just caught this dude in my house with a whole nother girl while I'm at work. I don't even know how long this been going on for. And mind you, the girl looked young. So I'm like, so when these couple of weeks goes by or whatever, and then I will go into the walk-in, and now my boobs are hurting. I'm like, no, this cannot be happening to me, because honestly, if that situation didn't happen again, like, I wouldn't have had no kids from this dude. That one I knew for sure, like, because I felt like that was a quote-unquote sign. I don't know why. Like, and one of the things, biology was my favorite subject. Like, I love how things like work, how they combine, or how biology and history was really my favorite. So, but I just real nosy like that. Like, I need to know how things work, how we got to where we got to. So not thinking like, I am sexually active and we wasn't using protection. Of course that was gonna happen. I got pregnant the first time, but like I said, nobody knew about the first one. So it was like I was literally still dealing with that by myself, and that was the only reason why I stuck with him, because I'm like, I didn't think I could have kids. And then when I got pregnant the first time, I'm like, oh, he got me pregnant, like maybe I'm supposed to be with him. I don't know why I felt like that. So when this happened, mind you, I'm already like depressed, mad about this dude like cheating on me, bringing in a whole nother into my apartment that I pay for, like, and he didn't pay for nothing, didn't help me pay for shit, nothing. So when I'm feeling these symptoms again, going to the walk-in, my breasts are hurting, I'm throwing up in the morning, I'm not feeling good. He's steady trying to get back on my good graces or whatever, because he's still living at his mama's house and sharing a room with his brother. So I'm guessing like he got tired of having to be there with his brother and his mom or whatever. So so I think it was like a month or 2. So then I got the courage to go take a pregnancy test. Yep. It sure came out positive. So I was like, nah, I'm just tripping. Maybe this is like, and mind you, I can't even remember the months, but let's just say it was like in February I got rid of the baby, and now we're in August, September. I'm like, oh, it's just the residue from the first one. Like, that's how I was trying to think. Like, even though I went for my 6-week checkup, that's just the residue. There's probably like a cell still there. I don't know why I was thinking like that. Really, I think I was trying to tell myself no, because I really didn't want to go back with him, because due to the fact I was so hurt. But then I'm thinking this is another sign, like, oh, we need to be together because I'm pregnant again. But I also said, remember the first time I said, if I get pregnant again, I'm not getting rid of this one. And I'm automatically thinking, I don't want my first child to not be raised by his mom and dad. So now all the guilt trip is starting to come it's starting to come where I'm starting to like, damn, you know, if I'm gonna have this baby, I might as well start talking to him again, because, you know, I'm not getting rid of this one, and plus I can't afford to do this again. So I slowly start talking back to him and everything like that, and then I ended up telling him that I was pregnant. Oh, he was like, no, you can't keep it. Again, wanted me to go through the whole procedure. Now, I already remember the first time you tried me, talking about you was going to go half with me, and then I ended up paying for majority of it. So I was like, well, I don't have the money. So what you going to do? Like, what's up? Because I'm not getting rid of it, and I told you that. And I was like, that was the only way that we could be together anyways, because if I have to get, there's definitely not going to be no me and you. No, definitely not. So because I said that, he like slowly was like, okay, but there was a reason why. There was a reason why I later found out why he didn't want me to have this baby, which was really weird to me. Like I said, he's very like weird. Like, as I think about it, as I'm telling these stories, like, he was a narcissist, but it was something like really off with him, because he ended up telling me like he got dropped on his head when he was a baby. That's why he doesn't have no filter. Like, a lot of people used to say, why does he act like that? I'm like, oh, he got dropped on his head, but it's really true, and it showed. I was like, I'm thinking, because like I said, I was very sheltered, so I didn't really know like characteristics of how normal people act. So I've always been around either narcissists or real mean people. So it was like, when I would see certain traits, I would think that would be normal, especially in adults, because that's really a lot of what I seen when I was growing up, just narcissists and just evil and just mean people. So once we start slowly talking back to each other, I know I have to tell my mom, Spanky and Donna. Mind you, my mom and me are not as close, because like I said, I still have so much resentment against her. So when I moved out, it was like a hi-bye situation. I would stop by the house, check on her, and then go about my business. Either I was at work or at home, you know? So I knew I had to tell her. And then I had to tell Donna and Spanky, because, you know, eventually they was going to see me getting bigger. So it was like, but I was more scared to tell Spanky that I was pregnant than my mom. I was scared to tell Donna too, but I knew I could tell Donna, but I was going to try to convince Donna to tell Spanky, so I wouldn't have to tell Spanky, because I knew Spanky was going to be so disappointed in me. I knew he was going to be mad at me. Like I said, like, I felt like they were my adoptive parents, and he reminded me so much of my father that I knew he didn't like him. And if he would have found out I'm about to have a child with this dude, it was like, you know, damn it, Ludi, like, ugh, like, there was a reason.